Welcome to the season opener of Chasing the Delta Academy Sprint League for Season 3. This is week 1 of our Academy sprint race season, and we're starting off at Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Right now, qualifying just opened up. If you're not familiar with the league, we do an open qualifying session, and the field is split into two groups. The AM group is our Academy members who are sub 2000 I rating. We also have a pro class that are our Academy graduates who have graduated from the program, meaning that they've used what we've taught them in the program to get above 2K I rating. So if you're curious who's in which class, you can see the I rating in the overlay on screen. Two separate points championships. Everybody's racing together though. Everybody's in GT4s. So that's sort of a rundown of what we got going on. I am going to put myself back into the Discord. A lot of banter going on right now. I think they're currently discussing the balance of performance for this weekend's Roar Before the 24 special event. Thanks for joining. I was told I need to do intros for these, so consider yourself introduced. Okay, here we go.
Qualities.
And right as I said that, everybody shut up because focus levels are high as they try to set their quali laps. So I will put myself back into the group chat in just a moment. But in the meantime, enjoy the sights and sounds of Daytona Road Course at night. And nearly 7 minutes into our qualifying session, we've got Guillerme, one of our graduates, with provisional pole. Extremely quick time of 152.8. Carrie, who is another one of our graduates, taking second place, the 153 flat. 3/10 behind him is Howard Ding. At the current moment, our quickest Academy member, followed by Eddie Montalvo, Nick Cox, Matt Farron, and Jimmy Mooney. Jimmy, who's one of our earlier graduates as well. Happy to see him back tonight. And I'm actually still in the Discord group chat. I just muted myself so they can't hear me.
And just as a reminder for everybody, as long as you cross that start-finish line before the end of the timer, you can still finish that lap. So if you see the checker, just go ahead and finish it.
When does the timer start?
Well, you have 2 minutes left.
Okay.
So I'll give a 30-second call out.
There we go, as if on cue. I was saying that I actually am in the Discord group chat with our drivers right now. I'm just muted so they can't hear me commentating, and you can hear a pin drop in this place. Everybody is focused on getting their best quali lap in. Daytona, definitely one of the better tracks on our schedule in terms of having places to pass, drafting opportunities to set up overtakes into the bus stop, into turn 1, but you know, there's no track on iRacing, no track in the world, I would say, where qualifying doesn't matter. So these guys are trying to get their best laps in that they can. Camera appears to be locking on one driver at a time here. Here we go. On board with Alex Barajas, I guess. Camera focused on Alex, not necessarily on board. But saying that, let's go on board while he goes through the bus stop. One of our few McLaren drivers.
There is 30 seconds left of qualifying.
Extremely high commitment and huge danger of what we just saw Alex struggling with there, understeering at the exit of the corner. Believe he got a slow down there and very courteously pulling over to allow other drivers to finish their hot lap. Alex Patterson pulls into the pits.
Ooh, finally 152.
Damn. Oh, what?
Oh!
152 thanks to Alex Barajas.
Hey,
Yeah.
way to go. Nice job, man.
Thanks.
Alex, stop helping him. He's too quick already.
Okay, I got faked out by the
It's
relative.
the first time.
I thought we had a
around
new
that
pole
time.
sitter. Don't think that's the case.
Also,
actually,
Alex,
but
really?
Eddie
You're
did
so
come
mad
in
that I got a
hot.
52? You could give him the toe to get a 52?
No, it was different Alex.
Different Alex.
I'm still gonna blame you.
Wait.
So our new P2 sitter, Eddie Montalvo, coming in at 152.9, 3/10 behind Guy in the lead. Very impressive time, and we love Eddie in this server. Great driver, cool guy to hang out with, and also the designer of many of our liveries. For example, this one that Tim's running here. Alright, only a few drivers on track. Jeff trying to get that last.
All right, Carrie's
hot
getting
lap
ready to
in.
cross the line. Does he have anything to offer?
No, not at all. Not just no. Bus stop messed me up.
RIP.
Nice laps, guys. Really nice laps from everyone.
Yeah, great work. Great job negotiating traffic out there too. I saw a couple guys pull over to allow faster cars to go through. Love to see that. Should we give a reminder of start procedure, Aaron, before we get going?
Yeah, most definitely. I know we have a couple. We have James is our newest addition here, so everybody say hi to James.
Hi,
Welcome,
James.
welcome.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, well, welcome, James. We're stoked to have you here. So we're gonna do a quick race brief. So congrats to Guillerme for that wicked fast time of the 52.6. He'll be our he'll be our pole sitter for tonight. So we're gonna change things up a little bit. Our pole sitter is going to determine when the race starts. So we're no longer gonna go on green. When our pole sitter decides to go, everybody can go from that point on. So if
After
he
the pace
does,
car goes in, right?
after the pace car goes in, correct. If the green flag drops before he goes, then of course it's free game. Everybody can go at that point. Otherwise, just like we always preach, we're all teammates here. So there's no reason to be fighting each other insanely hard, especially around Daytona. If you lose a pack that you're fighting with, work together and bump draft each other to try and catch back up to that lead pack or middle pack or whatever the case may be. So race like you guys are teammates. Race hard, but be fair and be respectable with one another for sure. That is always going to take priority. Other than that, as we all know, they're 20-minute long races. Be calm, cool, and collected coming into T1, and let's see some good battles after that.
Yeehaw.
All right.
All right, cool. I'm gonna duffin.
We're gonna
Luck.
hop in. We're gonna hop
All the
into
best.
the other chat. Yeah. So good luck, guys, and we'll catch you guys in 20 minutes.
Good
Hi.
luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Thanks, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
All right, let's go, baby. Season 3,
It's-
race 1.
Yeah, we're finally back. And I forgot to mention it to everybody else, but shout out to Eddie, putting it in second place, mixing himself up with a bunch of the other graduates on the front row. Mad respect.
I love that.
Dude, he's killing it this week.
The more I think about the new point structure, the more I really like it, because if he can hold that spot, the next the next member is Howard starting in 5th. So that could be a solid gap, points gap, to give himself like a good advantage going into the start of the season for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that dark purple livery does look incredible.
Yep.
I'm a huge fan of that.
Man, that white and gold hits a little different though. It's it'll
Dude.
kind of be my favorite one.
The white and gold really parties, especially with the gold wheels.
And we're
Green,
off.
and they're going.
All right.
Nice spacing going into turn 1. I hope I don't eat those words here. A little check from Howard. I think shouldn't be any damage. Eddie and Carey 2 wide through T1.
Side by side.
Eddie's putting his elbows out. He's ready to race.
Good. He's gained almost 300 IR this week.
Oh, and we have our first
Oh.
first one.
Who was that?
Looks like
That's Jimmy. He's just a little aggressive, I think, coming out of turn 2. Or, excuse me, turn 4.
let's
little
be real.
bummer.
It doesn't
Hate
feel
to
like
see
a
it.
turn 4. Oh, bump
No.
from
Oh.
Dylan to Eric. Everybody's still pointing the right direction. Oh. Lots of negotiating. Who's going to take inside? Who's going to take outside into turn 7?
So it actually looks like Nicholas had a bit of a moment kind of by himself. He had just a little bit of a bump on the back of Howard, and it spun himself around on that one.
Did everybody miss Aaron and Jeffrey's little moment?
Yeah, I did not see that one.
They came together and Farron was pretty much sideways in front of Jeffrey, and Jeffrey knocked him back forward. They're still going the right direction.
Nice,
Very
nice.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, and he kept the position.
I had to
Now
do
the
it.
question is, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just had to do a double take because I'm seeing this tied Cayman that I'm not used to seeing, and it's Jeremy. Has he switched cars for this season?
He has.
Wow. And keeping it on brand with the tied car, very clean through the infield.
Love it. That's funny because I was driving the McLaren tonight. And honestly, I think it's a fantastic car.
And he gets the move done maybe on Eric into
Oh.
T1. Eric's got the momentum on the outside. Less grip out there, though.
Yeah.
And Jeremy...
Looks like.
Oh.
Oh, he hit that curb and jumped the car, but he is gonna go make another move. Just a very long over/under. Pretty cool.
I will note too, there's a little bit of a dent in Jeremy's back bumper there, so that might be affecting him a little bit too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Eric runs a little wide through the kink. Keeps it pointed the right direction.
Ooh.
Safe rejoin. Doesn't dart across the track.
Lost 2 positions out of that at the moment. It looks like Barajas wanted to peek his nose in there to make it a 3rd. There he goes.
Oh, someone's
Oh.
backwards.
I thought Barajas was gonna get a double pass through there, which would have been
Ooh.
pretty cool.
Okay. Farron was backwards. He almost crossed right in front of Timothy, but he
Ooh.
saw him coming and checked up, so good work there. He's going to have a little bit of work to do to get back to the pack, but certainly possible. Side by side with Dylan and Barajas into the bus stop. Oh, I was going to
Oh! Damn, I thought he was gonna make that work.
Yeah, they're getting a little dicey, aren't they?
They're getting spicy.
Is that Dylan going high?
Dylan being up high is killing his speed.
I was going to say, is he serving a slowdown or is he just hanging out up there?
It didn't look like he cut the bus stop.
Okay. We got Jimmy James, excuse me, getting mixed up with these guys now. A little bump draft to the Cayman.
The Soul Beamer.
The Soul Beamer.
Very bold move there. Crazy car. Dang, this whole pack back here is getting incredibly racy for 8.
Oh yeah.
I know. I see that Carries took the number 2 spot from Eddie, but we missed it. Oh, big jump or big dive. No contact. Good job, James. Eddie's now down in 3rd place, but we missed it because of all the battling going on back here. This is good stuff.
So I did catch a little bit of that race too, and Howard's putting quite the aggression on Eddie as well. He's under pressure up there.
I have not checked on our leaders this whole time. I was getting pretty amped on this battle for 8th.
Yeah, we have battles everywhere. It's hard to keep up with.
Oh man, and with Carey breaking that draft to Eddie, Eddie is in trouble.
Unless they take Aaron's advice and work together to get back up there. If Howard can just give him a little nudge, a couple laps, they might be able to get back up there. I don't know. 4-second gap, that's quite a bit.
It's possible to close it, but then you also got to remember too, Patterson's right up on Howard's ass. He had a fantastic bus stop through there.
And Patterson's a team player too. He's gonna want to
will play the game.
Yeah, he's gonna want to get up to the front. So I see him working with everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know
That was my
about that
concern.
one. I don't know about that one. Hope that was a brake wiggle.
Whatever. I'm sure Eddie's enjoying that little tiny bit of a break he got for a minute. But I mean, as long as Eddie can stay consistent, he is quicker than Howard through the bus stop. At least he was on that last lap.
Yeah, the trick here is definitely to either work together and wait it out to a last lap shootout, or just continue nailing those exits. You know, the better exits is gonna help defend off any attackers more so than the
Yeah.
actual defense itself.
I just saw somebody tow.
Timothy Craig's got a meatball. That could be it. Who's pulled
Yep,
up high
that is
there?
it.
Oh, Eddie pulled up high there. He's
Eddie
back
pulled
to
up high.
5th. Can he use the double draft to get back in front?
Yeah,
He almost. Go ahead, Aaron.
Well, I was gonna say, I wonder if he's hanging back a little bit, given the opportunity for everybody else to punch a hole.
Well, now, oh, Eddie was about to make him 3 wide, which would have been interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of the team game being played here. I gotta say.
Yeah, most definitely not. These guys they're fighting for third.
Yeah.
Fighting for third.
They're fighting for that last podium spot. So, I mean, race is almost half over, so.
Hop back a few spots and check in on our other battlers.
Looks like Jimmy's closing that gap to Barajas.
Jimmy V. James here.
And then we got, yeah, Jimmy V. James. I can't tell if the front end of that BMW has damage or if it's just goofy.
Well, let's have a look. He definitely had. I think he's got a little bit. I think he's got a dent in that front bumper, because that front splitter's looking a little
long.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure, you know. Would I be surprised if BMW was like, now you know what we're gonna do is smush the nose? Like, nah, it wouldn't shock me, but.
And even a little farther back, we still have more battling going on between Coley, Dylan Caldwell, and Eric Faust.
Let's take a look here.
Ooh, Patterson made it past Eddie. Side by side with Howard heading into turn 1. On the outside. And Eddie snuck his nose back in there.
And even Carey up in P2, he's still within draft range of Guy.
Yeah. They are hanging with each other. Guy's last lap looks to be almost 2/10 faster than Carey's. Or his fastest lap, sorry.
Yeah, their last laps were separated by 400. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Carey's fastest lap might be faster than his quali. I mean, I know he's got the draft here, but he's definitely putting him in.
Yeah. Yeah, Carey's quali was a 53 flat.
There you go.
Just waiting to see Guy put down a faster lap than Aaron.
Oh, it's a matter of time.
Oh yeah, it is. Then what? I guess we'll have to let him start teaching.
Oh, it won't be a let. It'll be an enforcement.
Oh, man.
Patterson with the mover on the
Oh,
outside.
there he goes. Is he gonna make it stick? Howard diving to the inside. Oh, he just went wide. Lost both positions out of that.
Big move there. It's just
That would have been an amazing pass.
It's so weird how you lose the grip on the outside of, like, you really need that apex through T1. It's almost,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like the track's falling away from you, but it's just I guess maybe the lack of rubber off the racing line. You really start sliding off the track if you miss the apex there.
I think the track falls away ever so slightly as well.
Does
Like
it?
a bit off camber.
Yeah. I think there's a crest in the middle of the road. So if you're on the outside, that track wants to fall away from you to the right-hand side, and it's extra hard to carry speed around there.
Man, the only elevation change in the state of Florida, and it's on the outside of T1.
What a great way to say that.
Oh my god.
So a quick update on our incidents as well. Our incident leader is Eric Faust at 10, and then we have Alex Koloff with 9, and everyone else is 7 or below.
Okay.
Damn.
This is kind of a mixed bag in terms of difficulty with X's, I would say. Like, it's pretty easy if you're pushing the bus stop to get an X and even a slowdown. But the rest of it isn't too bad, so it's at least where I find myself picking up most of my X's.
Yeah, I would have to agree there as well. Minus or short of contacts, it's
True.
a fairly forgiving track.
True.
Yeah.
So Patterson is through on Eddie coming into the horseshoes. Excuse me, I had a brain fart there.
Yeah.
Yep, I've always called the first one the International Horseshoe and affectionately called the second one just the other one.
The other one.
I think it has a name. I have no idea what it is.
His name should probably be the other one.
Oh!
Realistically. Uh-oh.
Okay. That's a tough spot to make a dive, but he backed out without too much drama.
Yeah. Howard does have a run out of there on him, though. Wow, Alex closed a lot of gap in the bus stop.
Yeah, if he places his car right coming into T1, I think he's got this fight.
He keeps going up to the outside.
Look at this run.
He needs to
Side
just
draft it. Side draft it.
give Howard a freaking bump and run into into the corner.
No.
I'm kidding. And Eddie's gonna jump right up in there and dive to the inside, and he's gonna lose out on that position again.
Oh, but can they take advantage
Oh!
of Howard missing the corner?
Oh my god, a twofer from Eddie. And back into P3 he goes.
Oh, please keep it clean.
That was a little on edge there. That was a bit of desperation into the defense.
Yeah. Is he gonna? Uh-oh.
Where's
Eddie
he
blinked.
at?
Eddie blinked.
Come back, Eddie.
Oh god, he's gone for so long.
Oh, there he is. Woohoo. Okay.
My god.
I thought we lost
Patterson
him.
must be so puckered right now. Holy crap.
These guys are putting on a great race, but we also
Yeah.
have P10 through P15 stacked against each other.
No
Oh
way.
my god. And we got James leading the whole thing in the Soul Beamer.
Nice.
They are close, huh?
Yeah. Wow, they are very close.
So who's gonna win the draft fight?
Is that Farron making a move there?
Yep.
Oh, not quite.
Yeah, it's so confusing. Both of the Matthews are in the Baja Blast liveries.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yep.
Do you think they synced up to try and confuse us on purpose?
I don't even care if they didn't. That's the story I'm gonna believe.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Nearly made that work.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Holy crap, dude.
See if he has a slowdown to serve. No? Wow. Okay. Well, learning opportunity for sure.
From a
Yeah.
mile back.
I love-
Oh
What a-
my god.
What a brave move.
Dude. If he could have gotten that car under control, he could have pulled that off.
Look at this bump drafting from Coley to Nick Cox. Back off before the breaking point. Good move. Okay. Expertly executed.
So now Jeffrey has caught up to this battle for third.
I noticed that Nick. Oh. Let me hop back there. But I noticed that Nick Cox went a little wide into T1, and I've noticed myself doing the same thing when I get bump drafted, because you have an extra 5-ish, maybe more miles per hour going into the braking zone. You don't even
Oh, yeah.
realize it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
you gotta
definitely.
adjust that.
It's like, whoa, I'm hauling.
I do want to give a shout out to Matthew Coley as well, though. His racecraft has improved a lot since
Oh, yeah.
our first season. He's looking really feisty out there. I love to see it.
Oh yeah, completely agree. And our leaders might be taking the white flag this time by. I'm showing like 90 seconds or a little under 90 seconds left on the race clock.
Yeah, I think so. My overlay is showing 10.4 laps, so I'm gonna assume that to be 11.
And let me check in on Guy too. Poor guy hasn't gotten any camera time because he checked out so early.
That's
oh,
true.
and he set the fastest lap of the race last lap with a 52.3.
That is
Oh.
flying.
How far is he, Aaron?
He's about 6/10 off of my personal record, so he's,
Alright, he's
and
close.
I did that on a quali setup and open setup. For him to do that and fixed with no draft is an impressive feat for sure.
Yeah.
And did you say the bop was applied in here as well?
That
Yeah.
is correct.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's
So technically speaking, he is faster.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's get into. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you might be right on that one.
We'll see what happens come the roar quali, I guess.
Yeah, very true.
I hope he runs it. Do you guys know if he's got plans to?
I'm assuming so.
The last time I talked to him, he was thinking about doing the Saturday morning split. So I
Okay.
think he is planning on it, but he said he's going to be busy Saturday evening. So it sounded like that one was out for him.
Gotcha.
Which one are the rest of us gonna do?
I am only going to be available for the Saturday evening split, so 6 p.m. Central.
Alright, I'll be there. See what happens.
I have no idea if I'm gonna run it. I probably should.
I think I'm gonna run the Mercedes or the McLaren.
With iRacing's new split system, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
There is potential for us to be in the same split too.
For you and I?
Yep.
Guy takes the checker
Why
now,
is
by
that?
the way. Congrats,
Yep.
Guy. Looks like he is slowing down, so that should be checkered. Am I right?
Yeah, we have fireworks alongside the bus stop, so this is last lap.
Yeehaw.
Oh, let me get the freaking fireworks. I'm
What?
slacking.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
There they are.
We still have a race on our hands, guys. We have Nicholas Cox and Eric Faust drag racing to the start finish.
Uh-oh.
And it actually looks like Nick's got a little bit of a run on James as well. He might get around him.
Dive low, dive low. Passing the apron. This is a NASCAR. Oh, you're right.
Oh, and he pulls it off.
Oh
He
my
gets ahead
God.
of him
Oh,
with a couple hundred meters to spare. That's
Wow.
what a
oh
wild
wait,
finish
was there
there.
a photo finish with Dylan as well? Dylan barely edging out in front of Coley there, right at the start
Nice.
finish. Okay, who else we got running? Okay, we got
That was a. Go ahead.
Alex Califf coming in. He's got a clean car. Must have had a spin or something. And Timothy Craig as well. Good job, everybody. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, I was just gonna say the same thing as you. That was a great race.
That was a fantastic race. Don't forget replay.
Yep, saved. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Shall we head back?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Aaron,
And Eric just
Yeah.
fighting in that bus stop. And then it was like, and then it was coming up, I think it was third to last lap. I just completely missed my braking point at the bus stop and just somehow didn't kill any of you guys. But
Dude,
then
I was-
somehow
yeah,
got
we
back
all
in.
lived.
I was
Yeah,
glued
that's
to his
exciting.
bumper for like the whole.
Well, I
Yeah.
heard you
stop.
apologize, and I looked. I was like, I feel like everyone's still here.
Yeah,
we
I
all
just
made
felt
it
bad
through.
because I mean, I think it was more of like felt bad that the close racing that I was a part of was a little gone now.
Are we starting the next one right now, or do I have a minute to go take a piss?
we got a
we have
minute
some,
to go piss.
Yeah, we have some time for practice as well.
Yeah, 10-minute warm up going into the next session.
Oh my gosh.
I felt like I won a race fighting for the third position with Howard and Alex.
Dude.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't
fighting
even
with
get
the fast guys up there feel good.
I didn't even get a chance to celebrate that, but kudos to you, man. Going 52.9 for your pole lap or for your qualifying lap. Great job. That's
Yeah.
super fast. So
Very, very fast time.
God, dude.
Thanks, guys.
Gentlemen, we're leaving this one and going into the next one. Is that how
Yes,
it
sir.
works?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
yep.
There's a new league session open, so I'm hopping in it myself right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it
was
just opened.
quite a few good battles throughout the field, so nice work, guys.
James, how was your
I'll
first
tell y'all.
race?
I'm being hunting down.
you were holding your own for sure.
You
That,
were.
that little
Dude.
pack of 5 cars y'all were
Yeah.
I
racing
was
each
just
other. That
shuffling
was
around.
great.
Dude. That
Dude,
was like the
I-
whole 20 minutes. Like, that had to be exhausting.
No, it was because at one point I'm like, screw it. I'm dive bombing Eric into the bus
Oh
stop.
my
And
god.
then the next lap he comes around and does the same thing back to me, and I'm like that position, and then I did it back to him again, and it was just back and forth and back and forth. You know
Yeah,
how
y'all were
I
having
said
a
that
good
Spa?
race.
You know how I said that first race in Spa was my favorite? I take it back. That was my favorite.
Daytona's fantastic.
I'll put it this way: I'm definitely ready for the roar because I just did 20 minutes where I was never more than like 8 inches from someone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's like that's the highlight to Daytona. It's not about the lap time or the hot lapping, but the racing that this place produces is
Yeah, okay,
second to
guys.
none.
Honestly, like,
Knowing-
I want to run this next race just for fun.
Oh,
You can do it. I don't have to race this one.
I do want to say, knowing my track record, this next race I'm just gonna bin it on turn 1, and I will see you guys later.
Don't do
Nah.
that.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Hard
get
lap
that.
one.
Yeah, get that out of your mindset now.
Oh no, it's out of my mindset. I'm just joking around. That I'm still on the high of racing inches close to people that entire race. Oh, I definitely think I got better on the close to close racing comparatively, because I know when it
Yeah,
was
it's the
like when David and I were racing last season. You know, we were giving each other way too much space. This one, we were bumper to bumper.
Oh, man. You haven't lived until you've done rookie ovals.
Yeah, Alex was trying to convince me to get to do it, so I might
Do it. They're fun.
It's a lot of
That's the
fun.
best
It's
way to
actually
learn
easier than
road
you
wheel
think,
racing.
too.
And also, dirt ovals are fantastic. They're a ton of fun.
Those micro wing are super fun. I like those.
They're a blast, dude. And they'll rip wheelies if you just like drop the clutch.
Oh yeah.
Quick congratulations is due for our boy Guillerme as well.
Yeah.
Pole
fast.
Super
fastest
fast, dude.
pole fastest lap in the win. So kudos to you,
Grand
Guy.
slamming it.
There's another leak.
There's some good
Dude.
fighting going on in the back 10.
I never
Yeah.
hit 52 with a fix until I was following Guy, and then I'm just like, all right, I can maintain. I
Dude,
got this. And then he just
You
kept getting
both
faster.
were flying.
Yeah, fair. And that backpack that kept us very entertained all 20 minutes. You guys got quite a
Yeah.
bit of coverage.
I think at one point I was like side by side with James into like a super fast corner, and I was just clenching. I can't remember specifically, but
Someone sent it on me right before bus stop and damn near made me jump out of my chair. As they came up on
I
Probably
think I saw
Dylan.
that. No, it wasn't me. The only person I think I sent on the bus stop was Eric those 2 times. But
There's
yeah.
only twice, guys. Come on.
Alright, this race I'll make sure to send it at least 3 times.
Oh,
See
No
what you did,
problem.
Keith?
Well, technically,
Yep.
I did send it that one time, but it's because I missed my braking point, so I don't think that one counts.
Well, the scariest was when we were 3 wide in the kink, and I was like, I didn't like that.
I don't feel safe here.
Oh, I got out of there. I was like, these 2 guys are gonna hit each other, but they didn't.
Is it super overcast right now on the track?
Oh yeah.
Does look almost misty, kind of foggy.
Dude, the second race always does that.
99% relative humidity, so as far as I'm concerned, you guys are now submarines.
That sounds like South Florida.
Yeah, it does.
We're just changing up the conditions, keeping you guys on your toes.
Yeah. I want to run this race just for shits and giggles.
Do it.
Why not?
Yeah, we'll swap you out for Patterson. That's not an issue.
Alright.
As long as he wants to do that.
I mean, hell, I was just gonna stay with you guys and talk from the driver's seat.
Oh, we might pull you in for some in-car commentary.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
How's your race
Be
going?
like in NASCAR,
I'm
like-
surviving!
The
Like, I'm
in-car
not
interviews during
panicking.
the
I'm not
stage breaks.
panicking.
What was that, Eric?
In-car interviews during the stage breaks.
There you
Yeah, there you
go.
I'll start just like dragging people in there
My
for that. That
dad
sounds like
almost just
fun.
gave me a heart attack. He just came up behind me and scared the crap out of me. So that might affect my racing now. I'm gonna blame it on that.
I guess I should put some practice laps in.
Yeah, because if you take anybody out due to lack of practice, then that's an immediate ban.
I'm not gonna like full send on anybody. That no.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't ruin somebody's race just because I wanted to have fun.
That sets you apart from the other iRacers.
Well, and I say that, but like come lap or come minute like 5, I might get racy.
We had a good fight up for third. I did get my elbows out a bit, so
That was
apologies
a
to Alex and
fantastic fight
Eddie
for
Belter.
third.
That was later the best race I have in my life. I was so clean. A
I'm
little
so
bump
happy
here and there,
to just
but
let
was
you
so
guys
hard.
go wide on turn 1.
Yeah.
Like, have the outside.
Racing.
Don't take me out, please.
Yeah, after the damage I got, I wasn't able to make that mistake.
Yeah, I almost take
So
you out
I
on the
just
bus
stood
stop.
up every time. But that was a great battle. That was exhilarating the whole time.
Definitely fun.
Okay.
Oops.
when I go to the starting grid, and I see one BMW, one McLaren, two McLaren, and then a swan of Porsche. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, we do focus on the Porsche for our academy and league, just because it really is the hardest car to extract all the pace from. So, and that's the car I drive, and it's the easiest for the three of our coaches to teach, because that's what we all drive. So that's the only reason why you'll see so many of them. But
So someone I just realized this like today, but like I feel like the Miata sets up perfectly for the port because of how you have to induce oversteer with downshift and stuff like that.
yeah, very true as well.
So if you sort of came through rookies on the Miata, then the Porsches, you've already learned a lot of the stuff that you need to learn.
Yeah, I just drove the McLaren today. I felt faster, but my times were way slower than the Porsche. So I don't know what's that.
Right,
That's
Keith, I'm
about.
expecting first.
Huh?
I'm expecting first.
I can't race. Cause it'll mess up the season points in iRacing, so I can't do it.
We can adjust the points after. I just checked. If you want
Can
to. Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, alright, screw it, I'll run. I'm not gonna do very well, but I'll run.
Start
After
from
I
the
won-
pits.
After I won
Start
last
from
season,
the
I don't care
pits.
about this season.
Patterson had a great example of driving the Porsche and then trying to drive something else last week. I don't know if you want to share that or not, but
You'll have to remind me what I said. That was a long time ago.
running the McLaren and the sports car endurance.
Yeah. So I ran the. I've been typically only running the Porsche, and then I saw that the McLaren and the Merc were pretty quick around Watkins. So for the second endurance race, I ran the McLaren, and even though I was faster on like one lap pace with the McLaren, because when it like, you know, we settled down and just started running lap after lap in a 2-hour race, like I was slower because I just didn't have the comfort and familiarity and stuff like that with the McLaren the way I did with the Porsche. So even though it's a slower car, I would have actually been faster with the Porsche, and I was faster with the Porsche the race before. So it's just like, you know, it's one thing to sort of be tempted by faster cars, and in the sprint races, yeah, like those matter. But when you think about endurance races, you definitely want to go with your main car for those, because you know when you're an hour and a half in, you're not paying attention to every single corner. You're just running lap after lap after lap.
Also, don't feel bad if you have a random moment where, like in my situation at Watkins, I was faster in the Aston Martin, but at Daytona, the McLaren is my fastest, and I'm also going to do the McLaren, the Mercedes this season, just because I want to do something different. But definitely comfort is the most important thing, because like I said, at Watkins, the Aston was my baby, but if I do that here, I'm going to be a second slower, and then I'm like 2 seconds faster in this compared to like everything else. So definitely pick something that's comfort-wise for you, but also don't feel bad if for some reason you are like track dependent on what car.
So you're cheating, is what I'm hearing.
Well, first of all,
There
no,
just
I
has
got
to be
inspired by the
different.
spirit of Aiden.
Oh no.
All right, well, that's not where we're going to go. Anyways, good luck on qualifying, gentlemen.
I felt bad the moment I said it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Let the record show that was not me.
Alex, how could you say such a thing?
I keep it to Discord.
Wait, didn't you say the winner gets just a poster of the car?
That's correct.
We should do that for this, just the poster of the CDT, Never mind, I'm supposed to stop talking. I can't speak English.
We actually have some giveaways happening this season.
Oh god.
Ooh. Do tell.
We'll share that after race 2.
Once they figure out what they're doing, they'll let us know.
Hey. Gotta figure out the giveaway first.
We don't want
like
to
a
give it
dad
away.
realizing Your birthday is when? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got you a present. Don't worry about that.
I feel attacked right now, and I don't like it.
What's your safe word?
I need to take off my hoodie though. I'm freaking
Pineapple.
hot as all hell now.
Giraffe.
You can't go telling people that, man. Alright, what if I need that in an emergency and you think it's a joke?
Pineapple, pineapple.
My hoodie?
No.
No, the safe word
Aaron's
being
safe word.
giraffe.
Ah.
Oh.
That's like a for real thing we've discussed.
Why?
Just in case.
That's besides the point.
I'm a little bit confused because you seem really worried about the fact that the word giraffe was the word, but like, is giraffe just something you say all the time? Because if so, you can just
No.
change it.
Well, then he's always safe.
That's why it's like such a good one, because I know if I ever like receive a text that says giraffe, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's weird, and then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, okay.
You
And
gotta
then sit
pick
back
something
on my
like,
couch.
well, you gotta have like your word for like, hey, get down. I'm serious. So you gotta pick something like you really don't ever say. So like,
Giraffe.
pigeon poop.
Guys, let's focus
I
on
would
quality
say-
and keep the chatter down for people who can't focus.
Yes, sir.
Incredibly foggy day at Daytona. Evening. Cyber evening.
Damn it, I just unassigned something and I don't remember. Oh, okay.
Lap time's looking quite a bit slower this session. I think that probably has to do
It's not
with
gonna
the
count off tracks, right?
high relative humidity.
No.
Just asking for a friend.
Nicholas Cox coming in taking P2 away from Howard. Very fast lap. Just happened to have him on screen when that happened. Very nice lap, sir. There's the checkered. I feel like that's early, so we're going to have quite a few drivers finishing up some laps.
Can we not stop on the racing line, please?
Yeah, my bad, sir.
Sorry, I think I did that.
Baron with the upset last lap.
I was pushing.
Damn.
Good
There
stuff.
are different track conditions.
Go one.
I was gonna say the lap times are a lot slower this session. I think it has to do with the relative humidity. Cars don't make as much power.
Yeah, they're about a second slower.
Yeah, the track's probably a little bit slicker as well, unfortunately.
And
Someone gave me a toe on my lap, and I don't know how I managed
Freaking fast,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
hey, you're 10th off pole, my friend.
I got someone's draft. I don't know who it was who got drafted and then they turned off. I don't know if they got off track, and I was like, all right.
Little slingshot action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
So
felt.
thank you, whoever that was.
I kind of felt bad because I was trying to get the toe off Timothy, and then I just kind of let off right before the bus stop, and then he kind of just missed it, and I was like, oh, that's probably my fault.
It's okay. It's all right. It's not you, it's me.
Well, nice laps again, guys. Shout out to Guillermo again for that pole position. Let's see if he can run it back. Race number 2.
Yeah, backpack, let's do the same thing. Let's fight like our lives depend for it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I feel
my
like that's where I'll
qualifying is
be
'cause I
fighting.
pushed
It'll
too
be
hard.
fun.
Yeah, we're expecting some good racing again, guys. You guys put on a really nice show. Not any door banging or too much violence, if you will, for race 1. So let's just do a repeat and see if you can make those moves stick for race 2.
Come on, I'm just impressed on how
Okay.
the rolling starts as of late.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everybody getting through turn 1 without much of a bump. It's great. We love to see it.
No, just the Porsche Cup has been a crazy mess as of late.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
those standing starts are nutty.
Like, should I start from the pits to make sure I don't mess up anybody's race up front?
Nah, I gotta get the practice in. You'll be good.
Yeah, take this as your roar practice.
Yeah, all right.
All right, I'm gonna jump in the race and then Devin.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck,
Good luck,
guys.
everyone.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Just as a reminder, Guilherme is going to start our race. So no green flag start. When Guilherme goes, we all go.
Yes, sir.
Go on, dear me. Got it.
All right, guys. Good luck. We'll see you shortly. And then followed by race 2, we're going to do a race 2 review, and we'll go over some moves and incidents and all that fun stuff.
Sweet. Are we bringing Keith in? Okay, we got Patterson. Sweet.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring Patterson in for this one, and then we'll bring Keith in about mid race and see how he's doing.
Okay. Dude.
Like in sports when they interview the coach mid game, but he'll actually still be racing.
Right.
Yeah, appreciate you hopping in. You can still race if you want, Patterson. I mean,
No, I think I'll be good for this one.
okay. Very cool, very cool.
Alex, have you gotten any officials in this week?
Yeah, I have gone plus 100 in the GT4 officials. I've only done a couple, and then minus 70 in production cup Miata.
Gotcha. Well, kudos to you, man. 100 in a couple races is slick.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe the track conditions are a little bit worse in the fixed ones I've been doing. Maybe they're more like this one. 'Cause
Gotcha.
That's where it seems like this seems more like the lap times I've seen in second split GT4.
Gotcha.
And we're about to go green. Some of our guys hanging way back, anticipating some collisions maybe. Looking pretty good so far. A lot of space front to back going into turn 1, which is like half the... Oh boy, he got it stopped. Good job, Cox. Half the dangers when you start nose to tail.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to speak too soon, but and I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse strikes again.
Oh, got James a little wide into the horseshoe. Was that Barajas that spun?
Yeah, I owe an apology to Barajas for that one.
As long as it wasn't a collision.
Oh, carry to the inside. Love the move. Couldn't quite make it stick. Carry to the inside again. That's tough at turn 7. Can't get the power down, but he might be able to at least come out side by side with...
Oh, we do have quite a bit of a pile up. No actual contact. At turn 7, it looked like Eric Faust might have had a little bit of a spin that checked up Matthew Coley, and then it sent James off to the right-hand side, getting collected by the barrier.
Oh. Wanted to see if there's any bus stop moves, and then I'll review that replay. Oh, yep.
Barajas and Dillon fighting on the oval. Ooh, a move for second into the into turn 1. Barron makes it stick and then can't stick it. Oh, there goes Howard.
Watch that rejoin. Yeah, he did it safely. Nice. Nice work.
Farron setting himself up for the inside of the kink. Yep, tucks behind. That's tough to do side by side.
Barajas in the pits. Was there an incident?
So I did see he had a little bit of bumper damage. Yeah, he had front and rear end bumper damage.
Oh, was that from the pileup, or when did he? You said he got collected by the barrier, or he spun out?
James got collected by the barrier. I'm
Yeah.
taking a look at Alex's replay to see what's going on there.
Cox is really.
Good pack.
He's a 10th off the bumper of Guy right now.
Looks like Eddie and Jimmy might have some move going into turn 1. We're into the bus stop. They're going too wide. Jesus, take the wheel! Oh, okay. Eddie, I think Jimmy had to back out of that one.
So to follow up on Barajas' incident, it looked like when he was coming through turns 2 and 3, he caught a little bit of the curbing, and it sent his car up into the air, followed by a spin, unfortunately.
That's a shame. Got Cox and Farron side by side through the
Jeffrey
through the
and
start
Carey.
here.
Carey got the pass
And-
done across the start-finish
Oh.
line. Sorry. Lots going on, man. My mistake.
All
and
good.
takes fastest lap.
Oh, rubbing. But Farron got ahead of Cox there.
And
He
they
is
closed
not
the
pulling
gap on
away the way he
Kermit.
did last race.
Yeah. If Barron can stay in his slipstream, he has a chance to potentially pull away from Cox, but also challenge Guillerme.
Yes.
Whee!
Ooh, and a
Little
little bit of a bump.
Yup.
Yeah, first 5 cars are really sticking together here. Secret's part of that group as well. Yeah, these cars are just having so much trouble generating power in these conditions. They're really struggling.
I'm wondering if it's like having a hard time pushing through the soup of the humidity, or if it like makes less horsepower in high humidity. Combination of the both.
Yeah,
They
the
sh-
answer to that is probably yes.
Yeah.
They should make more power. As the air is more dense, the cars should make more power combustion-wise. So I have a feeling it's probably more so trying to push through that extra heavy air.
I saw track usage is in the 40% area too, range. So could be grip and horsepower, or grip and air resistance.
Very true.
Oh, Eddie dropped. He was blinking a little bit when I was battling with him, so that sucks to see. He was having another great race.
He dropped out of the whole server.
Yeah, he dropped due to download packet loss.
Oh
Oh,
crap!
Knox goes super wide, and it's like Carey just let him back in. Very nice of you, Carey. That was benevolent.
And Carey
Yep.
sets
Up
the
goes
fastest lap again.
He just spun.
Oh, fair into the lead.
What happened? I'll go
Is that a
look.
solo spin?
It sure was. He got loose coming out of the horseshoe and just lost the rear.
Oh my gosh! Now Matt
And that will
Farron is
put-
seeing his pulse and his vision.
Yep, that will put Matthew Farron in the lead.
With a sizable gap as well. If he can
Yeah.
nail his exits, it's going to be extremely difficult for Carey to close that.
So something interesting about Farron is he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Which
No
is
way.
no joke.
I didn't know he was a black belt. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this is sort of like I think a new discipline for him to learn, and it seems like he's learning it.
Yeah,
Carey, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like Carey's catching up. Seagrass is not too far behind him.
I'm
We'll
sure.
see. Yeah, we'll see how Gee can get back, and also Jeremy Melton in the port.
Yeah, up to 6th place. I think that's a couple positions gained for him this race.
It is, and that was Captain McLaren last season. He has finally seen the light.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yes, he has seen the dark. Actually, that's true. Call to the void, we call it. It's like, when you're like driving across a bridge and you're like, I could just steer off right now.
Howard solo spin into the wall. Keith takes the position. Turn 1 proving to be pretty tough to nail for some of these drivers.
And Howard actually stole the fastest lap from Kerry that previous lap as well.
Dang.
Yeah, if the track is slippery, then it would make sense that we're going to start to see some of the faster drivers lose the rear.
That's a good point.
And someone who hasn't lost the rear is Keith.
Yeah. Keith got himself a little bit of camera time there. Yep.
He's looking pretty stable in that car as well. Maybe not the fastest, but definitely consistency.
Certainly not the fastest, but certainly consistent.
Is that a little student coach shade I'm hearing?
No. Sometimes you think of something so dank you have to say it. Oh, into the bus stop goes Farron and Kerry. And Kerry is stuck on his bumper. So this was the issue I was having last race, which was the inability to make that outside move stick.
Oh,
going
yeah.
into turn 1.
We caught that several times on camera. There's some great moves, but that grip just falls away so quickly off the racing line in turn 1 that it's hard to make it stick. At least that was our observation.
Yeah, I had damage too, which I don't think was helping. And then I ended up getting a little bit more damage. But Kerry takes the lead.
With
and
ease.
Farron just Farron just sort of that must have been that lack of grip because Farron just caught.
Oh,
a little bit of a squeeze there.
And now he's in trouble. Nick is right behind him, and Segrist is not too far behind him either. And Guy has joined the pack. Oh, Claxton, they both got a little squirrely on exit at turn 2.
And I think it's about time we pull our coach Keith into the chat as well.
Okay.
Just momentarily, just to see how he's doing.
Okay. Hi, Keith.
What's up, guys?
How's your race
my
going?
Discord notifications. I'm back here chilling.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Howard. Like, I went up high so he could get around me, because, my position here doesn't matter. And then he was just into the wall.
Yeah, it looked like a solo spin, lack of grip. I didn't check the replay, but I don't think you hit him or anything, right?
We didn't make any contact, no. Yeah, that was a bummer.
Do they have any good battles so far?
Me? Not really. I'm currently watching Jimmy and Jeremy go at it right now for P6.
You have a front row seat to it, huh?
Yeah, which is pretty cool. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, and we have Kerry once again taking the lead around the outside of Farron, but this time he's actually going to be able to take the inside line into turn 1.
Farron was running in the lead?
Oh, yeah.
Farron was running in the lead.
Holy shit! Good for him!
Oh! Commentator's curse strikes
The word
again.
Gas up, get out of there. Okay, nobody's in the wall. Oh, this might be a disqualification for Kerry. He went around all the way around the tire barriers and rejoined through turn 7. He did not get a black flag for that. I mean,
what?
Not yet.
Smart. If it works, that was pretty smart actually, and he was very
Might
lucky
be
nobody
a
was.
black flag when he comes
might-
around.
Yeah, it takes a little while for it to register.
If it's that delayed, that's a crime because he's feeling like he just made off like a
One.
bank robber right now.
would be extremely surprised if that stuck.
Oh, I'm sure a little bit hot in the cockpits right now between those two, but
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, it wasn't like they went for a move. It was just going into turn one. I think either Farron was a little too quick or Kerry broke a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Maybe some combination of the both. It wasn't like super hard contact.
Come on, Farron. I'm not trying to fight with you, buddy. You get back your lead.
But anyways, now we've got Cox and Segrist fighting for the lead. Who would have thought that was going to happen?
That's awesome. What a race. All right. I'm sorry, Farron.
G is back up into third.
I was gonna say we got to be careful because he's within draft and striking distance of both of these guys, and I know he's not gonna wanna give that up.
No, I don't want him to give it up. I just didn't want to lose my run out the bus stop.
We're talking about Jeremy chasing down our current P1 and P2.
yeah, we forgot to
Yeah,
mention
lock
that
up.
Nick Cox inherited the lead with that move. Well, that incident.
That move.
Just a racing incident.
It looked like it from my point of view. There was an
I think I
incident.
just had James coming out of pits next to me.
I did see that he had a meatball there for a minute.
Oof. Big oof. It's like, do I try to bump Farron? Like, I don't want to screw him up. But yeah, you know, I'm having fun.
Good.
Not really trying to battle with nobody, because I know, you know, I want them to have good positions.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what everybody else says as far as having fun around you.
I've been doing my best to be careful. I do feel like that lap 1 incident was my fault. I think I braked too early.
Ooh, there's a lap 1 incident.
Yeah,
with
somebody rear-ended me and spun.
with Eric, yeah, that was oh, Gee to the inside of the bus stop through the second half. Didn't quite make it stick.
I wonder if you got to slow down for that.
Well, let's take a look.
He did not, but Jeffrey does. Jeffrey has a black flag slowdown, I believe.
Oh.
And so does Jeremy.
A twofer.
We have
I
a
got one
twofer.
earlier.
I think he's trying to serve it. Jeffrey's strategically trying to serve it in front of Guy.
Oh.
And does.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, we have all kinds of chaos happening here.
Jimmy into the back. Oh, big.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, big bump in the grass there. I think Jimmy's going to let him by from what it looks like. Yeah. Big move, big move.
Some south of the equator camaraderie there.
Go, Carrie, go, Carrie, go, Carrie, go, Carrie.
Let's take a look at sort of where we are here. So we got Coxon's lead with Segrist in P2. After all the chaos, Guy is still P3. Or no, Jeremy is P3.
Yep.
Yep.
Guy is P4. Jimmy P5, and Farron back to P6.
We also have Carrie closing right back up to the back of Matthew.
Yeah,
so
so
that
it
one's-
looks like what happened with Carrie was it put him back to P8 because of him cutting the track. I have no idea how that happened.
Well,
wonder
once
if you just got like a 7-second slowdown.
once you guys cross the line, it'll probably update for him to be P7.
Yeah. Yeah, he's showing 7th on my relative right now.
That's some inside baseball. I didn't know you could do that. Sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Well, now you know.
Oh,
Well,
and Jeremy
Cox
lets
is-
Guillerme by.
And Cox
Oh.
is chilling.
What's his gap?
Just about 5 seconds.
Damn.
So
With
that's,
this might be white flag, if not one more than white.
I can let you know this time.
Oh yeah, true.
I also want to point out that Jimmy has currently the fastest lap at a 53.1.
Nice.
Very nice.
This is
Good
not
go.
white flag. We got one more, and then we'll have white flag.
Okay. I feel like this one went by faster than race 1.
Same.
Lots of chaos in this one. The heat
no!
was turned up.
You're a little deep
I
into
didn't miss
turn
my
2.
braking zone.
Okay.
Oh, that was you.
Carries right back onto the bumper of Matt Farron now. Let's see if they can sort this out cleaner this time.
Just a bit too deep.
Barron's gonna have a really hard time fending off that draft coming into the bus stop.
Yeah. It's like a replay of the fight for the lead. The Merc plus the draft. Like, that's tough. Oh, he's letting him through. I'm assuming that's because he probably feels responsible for that incident, turn 1, but I'm on Patterson's side without yet reviewing a replay. I think that was a racing incident.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that one.
But that's honestly, that's the second time we've had an incident with somebody letting the other car through afterwards, and probably like the 5th or 6th time I've seen that in this league. So like, how often do you see that in iRacing ever? Like,
Yeah,
that just
very true.
that just shows how cool some of these guys are.
Yeah, great camaraderie in this group.
Mm-hmm.
All right, white flag.
All right, so 1 to go.
Jeremy just shot by Guy, so I don't know if Guy's got a slowdown from the bus stop to serve. Something.
Yeah, we have no idea also what damage everybody has.
Yeah. I mean, Guy was 4 wheels off the ground from something in the middle of that grass patch off the exit of turn 1. There's
Yes, there is a full-fledged jump over there.
Yeah. So, I mean, he landed flat, but could have caused some damage.
Yeah, I think you're right about Jeremy having a slowdown. He pulled right off to the right and lifted very, very early coming into T1.
Yeah, that must have been it.
Well, Nicholas Cox with the 6-second lead. Assuming he gets through the bus stop nice and clean, it looks like this is his to win.
Yep.
Looking pretty comfy through the bus stop.
That'll be Nicholas Cox.
We forgot to teach him how to turn off traction control and do donuts in these things.
Is that going to be one of the in one of the
Could be.
syllabuses?
Yeah, that's a full week right there. All right, nice win to Nicholas.
Yeah, congrats, Nick, on the win. I think that's your first one in the league, so kudos to you, sir.
Might be a first podium for Jeff Segrist as well. Jeremy coming home in 3rd. And my relative just got all kinds of messed up, so let's try to get
So
back.
I'll keep us posted here. So we have Dylan Codwell crossing the line in 10th, followed by Eddie in 17th, a lap down, unfortunately, with that disconnect. Then we have Eric Faust crossing the line next in 11th. Immediately behind is Howard Ding.
I can't even turn off traction control on here.
Whoa, Howard Ding putting it into the wall for some fireworks. There's fireworks in the bus stop and the start-finish line.
Rounding out our race positions here, we have Matthew Coley in 13th, James in 14th, Alexander Barajas in 15th, Timothy Craig in 16th, with Eddie once again in 17th, a lap down with that disconnect.
All right.
Pour one out for Eddie.
Pour one out for Eddie.
Good stuff. Should we join back up?
Yeah, good racing, boys.
Yeah, let's do it. Replay saved, just as a.
Nice.
Yep, I'm remembering this season. It's
I'm
gonna be a
loving
thing.
it, dude. I'll keep giving the reminders if I remember.
Sounds good.
Thanks for joining us in the booth, Patterson. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. I had fun.
Yeah. Great to
Yeah, of
have you
course.
in here, buddy.
Nice race, Keith. All right.
Thanks.
And I was like, where did Guy go? I thought I was in 4th at that time.
Yeah, I got to first, got to the corner first. I think I may brake a little bit too early, and then Matthew braked, and it was just like right behind me, and it's just like, well, that's it. So I think I just
Okay.
braked too early on that.
Disused.
All right, guys, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, and then we'll do race 2 review.
Gotta go tinkle.
Congrats, Nick. Nice win, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, great win, Nick. That was really good.
Yeah,
Jet-
great job,
I don't
dude.
know.
Great
I don't know
drive.
how that happened. I thought I was in 4th, and 2 people in front of me crashed, and it said, "You're the leader," and I was like, "This thing's lying to me again."
Shenanigans, yeah.
Those
Shenanigans
me and Carrie that crashed.
Yeah.
And
Carrie had an interesting rejoin.
Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is your first podium as well in the league.
Woo!
Great job.
Wait, did my rejoin like affect anyone? I thought I was.
No,
fine
but
still.
didn't you skip like 6 corners?
Oh yeah, you went the long way around through turn 7.
It spun me. I didn't know where I was.
Yeah, but
Disoriented.
we were waiting for the black flag, and
Yeah.
it ended up being the biggest big brain move to get back on track. I mean, luckily there was nobody coming through turn 7 from the other direction, but you just went all the way around the whole tire barrier.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on,
I learned
I need to
something
see, because I was spun. So like I just all it said was wrong way. So I'm like, all right, I think I need to go this way, and I was gonna go towards the banking. I'm like, no, that's the wrong way. I saw the tire barrier. And I'm like, okay, that's the way I gotta go. And that's exactly how my thought process was.
Lap 7, turn 1, I believe it was.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, we spin
Yeah.
here. I'm facing the banked, and I just turned the first way I see. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I was so confused. I didn't know where I was.
Well, it was a big brain move. I think we can all take that into our races this week.
Yeah, Eric, I think we're even on the sends into the bus stop. I think you have 2 and I have 2.
Also, Jeff, I did not mean to pass
right.
you on the apron. That was completely by accident.
It was.
Dylan,
I was
going
like,
into turn
I was
1.
surprised when you went over there. I was like,
Yeah, thank you, dude.
I saw a
When
little bit of a
you-
gap. I thought you were going up. Sorry.
No, when Eric, when you spun, I like audibly out loud said no, because our battle
Well,
was so good.
I
dude.
didn't know you were inside, and all of a sudden I looked to the right and I saw you and just lost it. But in turn 1, so you got me inside. So next time I went low, so you had to go outside, and you had no chance. So I'm gonna
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that in racing. And then you let me go inside on you, and I got by you. So I think.
Yeah, because I was kind of expecting, I was trying to get the outside, because I know it's a better line, and then you hit the inside. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to outbrake him or something, like try to get him on switchback, and then you just held it in, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I thought you were just gonna overshoot it.
I feel like turn 1 behaved pretty different, and then that one turn before the first long straight, you could break so much later.
How are we? Is someone streaming and we're reviewing? Is that how we're doing?
No, I'm just recapping.
Oh,
Aaron
Aaron's
will.
gonna do the review.
Yep, I am. I have the session live in Discord now.
Jumping in.
All right. So,
Okay, so at this point, we're going to do our race review with the Academy members. Thanks to anybody that watched. Races will always be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. Posts on Reddit and other social media places if you're interested in joining, or throw a comment onto the YouTube stream.